Good morning, dear students. Welcome to Angel Biology classes from St. Joseph Schools, Bhatparani. Today we learn about the science class 10th CBSE. Let's we start the chapter 6 of the class 10th. The chapter is that life process. Guys, now I start the chapter 6. Chapter 6 is the that life process. Let's learn with the life process. What is the mean by life? The life is that by which the organism perform their normal physiochemical reactions. Physiochemicals reactions. This is the life. What do you mean by life? Life means the organism perform their normal physiochemical reaction. This is the life. This is the life. But all the process which involve in their life, but all the process which involve in their life, like growth, excretion, respiration, circulation, means the all the process which involve in their life, this is the called life process. This is the called life process. First we learn about the what is the life, and now we learn the what is the life process. Life process means the process that involve in their whole life. This is the called life process. Okay guys, clear? Now, what is the lifespan? What is the lifespan? The lifespan means if a organism burn a days and now at a time where they become death. Now at a time they become death. The time duration between the birth and the death, this is the called life span. What is the life span? Life span means the time duration between the birth and their death, natural occurring death. This is the called life span. Okay guys, clear? Once again, what is the life? All living things perform certain life process like growth, circulation, excretion, respiration. This all the process which involve in their life, this is the called life process. Guys, clear all of you? Please say. Now all life process like respiration, digestion, which together keep the living organism alive, perform their job of body maintenance is called as life process. Means uh, digestion, circulation, respiration, excretion, these all the process which involve to a body's alive and perform their job maintenance, and this is the called life process. Okay guys, clear? Let's we start the which process involved in their life. Guys, we start which process involved in their whole life, like the growth. Growth occurs in both plants and the animals, as well as animals. This process digestion occurs in only winged animals. It means the growth and digestion are the life process. This life process which involve in their whole life, and respiration also be life process. Circulation, this perform the circulation of the nutrients and the minerals in our whole body. This is the also be life process. And the excretion, by which the waste product of the organism excrete with the excretory organs, these are also be the life process. Now I like the start. What is the nutrition? What is the nutrition? Nutrition means the if a organism take their nutrients for the as the source of the energy, as the source of the energy. This is the called nutrition. What is the nutrition? Nutrition means If a person take their nutrients for the purpose of the energy, then it is called the nutrition. Nutrition means the organism take their nutrition for the purpose of the energy, then it is called the nutrition. Okay, nutrition mainly are of the two cases. In the case of the plants are differ than in the case of the animals. Now the nutrition are of the two type. In the case of the plants are the differ as in the case of the animals. Means the plant synthesize their own food material. Plant can be synthesize its own food material. Then plants are the autotrophs. Guys, clear? Then plants are the autotrophs. But in the case of the animals, these are not able to synthesize their own food material. These are the not can we synthesize their own food material. Then all animals are the heterotrophic organism which are depend upon the other animals for their source of the food as the energy. Okay, once again, nutrition in the case of the plants and animals, these are of the two type. And in the case of the plants, they are the autotrophs because they can be synthesize their own food materials. But animals, they are cannot able to synthesize their own food material. Then all animals are the heterotrophs and they depend upon the other animals and the plants for the purpose of the food obtaining their foods. Hence all animals are the heterotrophic organism. Okay, let's now start the mode of nutrition, guys. Okay, let's start the mode of the nutrition. There are mainly two type of the nutrition. First is the autotrophic mode of the nutrition. Second is the heterotrophic mode of the nutrition. Guys, clear? Okay, uh, mode of nutrition are of two types. First is the autotrophic mode of the nutrition, and now second is that the heterotrophic mode of the nutrition. Autotrophic those cases in which the organism they can be synthesize their own food material with the help of the carbon dioxide and the H2O, as well as in the presence of the sun radiation. They can be synthesize their own food material C6H12O6. Then it is called, this process is known as autotroph. This process is known as autotroph. Once again, what is the autotrophic? Autotrophic means the if a organism as like the green plants, they take the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and now take the H2O from the soils and minerals nutrients also be, then carbon dioxide and H2O become converted into food material C6H12O6 with the help of the sun radiation. Then this process is known as photosynthesis. The photosynthesis performed by mainly green plants. Since here green plants easily synthesize their own food material, then all green plants are the autotrophic organism. Okay, now let's start the what do you mean by heterotrophic. What do you mean by heterotrophic? Heterotrophic means the organism ability cannot synthesize their own food material. Heterotroph means they cannot able to synthesize their own food material, but they depend upon the other organism. They depend upon the other organism. Then this is called the heterotrophic organism, and process is called as heterotrophs. Process is called as heterotrophic nutrition. Okay, the heterotrophic nutrition performed by animals and the fungi because they cannot directly synthesize its own food material and they depend upon the another organism. Okay, next, what is the autotrophic nutrition? Guys, once again clear, what is the autotrophic nutrition? The organism which carry autotrophic nutrition is called as autotrophs. Guys, clear? The organism which carry autotrophic nutrition. This is called the autotroph, like the green plants. Autotrophs use simple material like carbon dioxide and the H2O, then converted into the high complex energy molecule carbohydrate. Then it is called the autotrophic, and this process is known as photosynthesis. This process is known as photosynthesis. Okay, clear? Now, let's is that the autotrophic nutrition follow the process by takes place through the autotrophs and take carbon dioxide H2O, which involve in the formation of the carbohydrate. Like equation is that C6 6CO2 plus 12H2O in the presence of the sun radiation and the chloroplast. Plants can easily synthesize their own food material C6H12O6 and also evolve some amount of the oxygen as the waste product. Oxygen here the waste product as well as some amount of the water. It is also water also a waste product which are evaporated from the leaf by the stomata. Water and the oxygen which are the waste product by the performed by plants. It is the waste product which is evolved through the leaf or stomata. Okay, what guys clear? Next, now start the raw material for the photosynthesis. Now start the raw material of the photosynthesis. Raw materials means raw materials meaning is that material which are responsible for the formation of the food, which is responsible for the formation of foods, which is these all materials is called as raw material, like carbon dioxide, H2O, sun radiation, chloroplast. These all substances which responsible for the formation of the carbohydrate, this or the material is called as raw material for the photosynthesis. Raw materials which materials means say that that material which responsible for the formation of the carbohydrate, those materials is called as raw material, like sunlight, chloroplast, carbon dioxide. These all are the raw material for the photosynthesis. Okay, clear? Next, just I start the site of the photosynthesis. What is the site of photosynthesis? Guys, I say that what is the site of for photosynthesis means the chloroplast present in the leaf and chloroplast contain chlorophyll. It means that the main site for the photosynthesis is the leaf. But leaf have the chloroplast and chloroplast have the green pigment called as chlorophyll. Means the site for the photosynthesis is the chloroplast, and chloroplast had the chlorophyll within the thylakoid. Then the main site for the photosynthesis is the thylakoid. Okay, next, main event for photosynthesis means the what is the event of photosynthesis. Just I say that the first of all plants absorb their light energy with the help of the chlorophyll. First of all, plants absorb their light energy with the help of the chlorophyll, and then light energy converted into chemical energy. Then light energy converted into chemical energy, splitting or breaking of the water into the hydrogen and oxygen. Oxygen is released out. Oxygen is released out. Then hydrogen keep up and help in the reduction of the carbon dioxide to form carbohydrate. Okay, once again, the topic is that main event of the photosynthesis. Main events means what is the process of the photosynthesis. In the case of the process photosynthesis, first of all, plants absorb their light energy. Okay, now light energy converted into the chemical energy by splitting, breaking down of the water molecule into the hydrogen and the oxygen. Oxygen is released out. Okay, but hydrogen keep up hydrogen keep up and responsible for the reduction of the carbohydrate, and the hydrogen carbon dioxide both join with each other, means reduce with each other to produce carbon dioxide, sorry, to produce C6H12O6. Okay guys, clear now? Means C6H12O6. This carbohydrate formed by reduction of the hydrogen and the carbon dioxide. Okay, what is the stomata? Stomata is the tiny pore on the surface of the leaf. Stomata is the tiny pore which presents at the surface of the leaf, which is responsible to release the oxygen and other waste product from the leaf. Stomata is the tiny pore present at the surface of the leaf, which is responsible for the excretion of a removal of the excess water, transportation of the excess water from the leaf. Then it is called stomata. The pore which are present at the surface of leaf, this is called the stomata. Okay. What is the main function of the stomata? What is the main function of the stomata? The main function of the stomata is that the exchange of the gaseous carbon dioxide through it. The main function of the stomata is that the exchange of the gases oxygen and the carbon dioxide through its, and large amount of the water evaporate during transportation through the stomata. Okay, clear? What is the main function? Let's I now also be re again. What is the stomata? Stomata is the tiny pore which present at the surface of the leaf. What is the main function of the stomata? The main function of the stomata is that the exchanges of the gases, means carbon dioxide and oxygen through it. And the main function of the stomata is also be second, that is the large number of the water evaporate during the transportation या फिर transpiration. Means transpiration help in the transportation of the many gases and carbon dioxide, oxygen through the stomata from the leaf. Okay, let's now again the figure. What is the figure of the stomata? Stomata have mainly two type of the cells. First is the God cells, second is the accessory cells. These are the God cells and these are the accessory cells. Once again, these cells are called the accessory cells and this cells is called the God cells. Okay, and the pore that present at the center, it is called the stomatal pore which present at the center, this is called the stomatal pore. And God cells have large number of the chloroplast which responsible for the perform their photosynthesis. This whole process is called the autotrophic nutrition which performed by the plants. Okay guys, these all are the clear. Next I start the what is the mean by heterotrophic nutrition? What is the mean by heterotrophic nutrition? Heterotrophic nutrition means those group of the organisms which cannot synthesize their own food material. Heterotrophic nutrition means those organisms which cannot synthesize their own food material. This is called the heterotroph. They can be also classified into three major groups. The heterotrophic nutrition also be classified into three major groups. First is the holozoic nutrition. Second is the saprophytic nutrition. Now third is the parasitic nutrition. Okay, what do you mean by parasitic nutrition? Parasitic nutrition means if a person, as like here, if a person become benefit for the other organism, but other organism not benefit to it, but other organism not benefit to it, कहने का मतलब ये, एक को जब आपको हानि हो और दूसरे वाले को क्या मिले, लाभ हो, means the one organ is beneficial but other organisms are not benefit, then this type of the condition is called as parasitic condition. This type of condition is called as parasitic condition. Okay, now what is the saprophytic? Saprophytic nutrition means organism can be feeds their own food material from dead and decaying matter, then this is called the saprophytic nutrition. Guys, what is the saprophytic nutrition? Saprophytic nutrition means the organisms, they cannot be synthesize their own food material, but they able to detect their food material from the dead and decaying matter, then this is called the saprophytic nutrition. Let's, what is the holozoic nutrition? Holozoic nutrition means the animals take their solid food material and break down into inside the body, then it is called the holozoic nutrition. Let's I say that the heterotrophic mode of the nutrition can be classified into three major group. First is the parasite, second is the saprophytic, third is the holozoic nutrition. Parasite is that, in this case, one is the benefited but another are the not benefited, like there. Okay, saprophytic nutrition are those type of the nutrition in which the organism, they cannot be able to synthesize their food material themselves, but they or obtain their food material from dead and decaying matter, then it is called the saprophytic nutrition. And the holozoic nutrition is that the organism take their solid food material and break down their its own body, then it is called the holozoic nutrition. I think students, you clear that the what is the nutrition, what is the life process, what is the life. Okay, now I also against that, this is here say that what is the life process. Okay, next, what is the life process, nutrition, what is the nutrition, and next mode of the nutrition, photosynthesis, raw material of the photosynthesis, main event for the photosynthesis, and here the what is the heterotrophic mode of the nutrition. Guys, I say that if you not subscribe the channel of the Angel Biology classes, then I say to that, please subscribe my channels and share to another students. Okay, thank you.